Oh, okay. So I think now you can see me. Hello. Welcome. All right. Can somebody please confirm in the chat that you can see me and hear me? That would be helpful. Okay. Is that yes means you can see me and hear me, Debbie? Thank you. Hi. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. And I see you're already checking in and saying hello, checking in from where you are calling in from today and listening. Okay, so you cannot see that on YouTube. Let me see. 1 second, I'll check my notes here. Okay, so now you can, so you can see it on YouTube. Thank you. I think Facebook didn't work, but YouTube works. Great. Yeah, so Venice, California. I'm actually calling from Big Bear, California this morning. I'm usually in Los Angeles, but I drove up here to Big Bear, which is like 2.5 hours in the mountains from Los Angeles to teach a retreat here starting tonight. And so people will be here both in person with me and also streaming in through the internet. Starting tonight for a week of a silent retreat, and I'm very excited about that. Yeah, so very happy. This is, as you can see with my technical issues a little bit here, this is my first time actually teaching for this community. I'm very grateful for Elisha and Stephanie to invite me. And I'm also really grateful to be teaching on Halloween because I was thinking that is actually a really great practice that we can incorporate. So, before I forget, I was actually asked to add this. So, let's see. These meditations have been offered for free for the last 6 years. Wow, that's a long time. I remember actually when Elisha and Steph started them. And they will be continued to be offered for free. And also donations are very much appreciated. And I think there's a link for PayPal, and I just put in the link for Venmo, which I know, like, I prefer Venmo. It's so much easier right now here in the US, but I also know that for people from abroad, PayPal is probably easier. So if you feel moved and you want to just pay it forward, that is very much appreciated. So I just want to just invite us all to find a comfortable posture. And before we move into a guided meditation, I will share a few words about the guided meditation for today. But I just want to invite us all to just arrive in this space, to just connect with yourself and this body. And maybe just starting to feel your feet on the ground. Feeling your seat, maybe your back. And transitioning into this place of meditation, of practice, of community. And so again, welcome to this practice period. My name is Christiane Wolf, and I am a mindfulness teacher and teacher trainer. I'm also a Dharma teacher in the Insight meditation tradition. And I used to be a physician. I mean, I'm still a physician, but I don't work as a physician anymore. And I work a lot with people with chronic illness and pain. And I sometimes feel like we all carry some pain and struggles, and the mindfulness practice and also the self-compassion practices are really helpful for us to be with whatever is here in this moment. And so today is, in the US at least, it's Halloween. And Halloween in the US is celebrated by costumes of like witches and ghosts and skeletons and mummies. And so kids and teenagers will, and sometimes adults will, dress up and go from house to house and collect sweets. And the houses are decorated with also like with pumpkins and mummies and ghosts. And so I was thinking about that. So what are we doing here? What is this fascination with like what is scary, or usually what makes us want to turn away? And it's so interesting that we turned that into like a major celebration here in the United States. And so one thing I was reflecting on is we are dressing up. We're dressing up to be scary. We're dressing up to pretend to be something else than we are, and we're showing a fierce facade in a way. And so I want to invite us in our practice today to actually to check inside and see, do we have like something that appears to be scary, something that we don't want to look at, and maybe approach it from the seed of curiosity. So curiosity is one of the core ideas or core principles of mindfulness. So instead of just saying, like, oh, I don't want this, or this is kind of scary, turning away, what we want to do here is we want to pause and turn towards to see, what is this? What's the message? What does this want? And so that is what I want to invite us in our practice for today. So welcome everyone, and lovely to see some familiar names here. Hello. All right, so let's practice. So just, if you're ready in your meditation posture, just staying there. If you're just arriving, welcome. Welcome to the space, welcome to yourself, welcome to your community. And maybe starting by just taking a few longer and deeper breaths, if the breath is a good anchor for you. Really, as best as you can, connecting with the body, the felt sense of the body sitting here or lying here, standing here. Letting yourself arrive in this space, in this moment. And just noticing what is here. It might be a sense of relief, relief of meditation. There might be a sense of like, I'm not sure I want to feel this. And so, can we create space for whatever is here? And using whatever your anchor is, like the breath, or maybe the feet on the ground, as a kind of handrail to hold you steady and present. And while at times it can be really helpful to kind of narrow the attention down, to focus fully on the breath or the anchor, at other times it is helpful to open the awareness and include what else is here or what else might ask for your attention. It can be helpful to just become aware of it, to become aware that this is not who you are, but that this is your experience right now. And turning towards it with curiosity and possibly with kindness. And you can either just observe what is here, or if you're really curious and friendly, you can ask, why are you here? And what do you need? And you can always re-steady yourself with the breath or the contact points of the body. Especially when you notice that the mind goes into just telling a long story, or distracting completely. So, using what we call wise discernment to see if you need to focus more, stay more with your anchor, or if you can explore and open up a little bit more. And usually we need to do that many times during a meditation to recenter, rebalance, and coming back to this moment. So, creating space for whatever needs attention in your system today. And connecting with yourself. And to close our meditation, I want to share a quote or poem by Rainer Maria Rilke, about exactly this topic of, like, he didn't talk about Halloween, but he talks about disguise and what could be behind a disguise. It's on dragons and princesses. How should we be able to forget those ancient myths that are at the beginning of all peoples? The myths about dragons that at the last moment turn into princesses. Perhaps all the dragons of our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us once beautiful and brave. Perhaps everything terrible is in its deepest being something helpless that is asking for our help. So you must not be frightened if a sadness rises up before you larger than any you have ever seen, if a restlessness, like light and cloud shadows, passes over your hands and over all you do. You must think that something is happening with you, that life has not forgotten you, that it holds you in its hand. It will not let you fall. Why do you want to shut out of your life any uneasiness, any miseries, or any depressions? For after all, you do not know what work these conditions are doing inside you. Why bothering yourself with the questions where all of this is coming from and where it will go, while knowing that you are in transition and wishing for nothing more than to be transformed? All right, so let's close our meditation. And I've really found in my own practice how helpful that is to really turn towards what is here with curiosity, which of course is not always easy, or I might say not even possible. But I really believe that the more we practice this, just like this toggling back and forth from something that feels more safe and stable to something like being with something that might be challenging in the moment, that can be really helpful and really transformational. So, thank you all. Thank you for showing up today, and be happy to see if there are any questions, or if you want to put that in the chat. And thank you, Martha. Thank you. Yeah, the eternal present. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Hi, Elisha. Thanks for checking in. All right. I guess we're closing it then. More people want to just check in and say bye-bye to your community. Yes, I am from Germany. I am from Berlin originally, but I've been in LA for the last 18 years. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, depending on how long your day is. Have a wonderful trick-or-treating for those of you who are doing trick-or-treating, or if you have little ones and you're in the US, that's probably what you'll be doing today. I did that many years with my kids. Now they're teenagers. They're too cool to do that. And I think I'll miss that. So, all right. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.